Hi, everyone. Hope everything is going well. We only have one thing due this week, and then Thanksgiving break. So now, of course, that you have completed your outline or script, you will need to prepare a draft of your slides and the visuals that you'll be using for your presentation. And so we'll be submitting drafts of the slides as a discussion board. And so you'll give some feedback to your classmates on their drafts and hopefully also receive some very helpful feedback from your classmates on how those slides look and if it's ready for your presentation. So of course, as you do prepare your presentation, your slides, remember that you should not put your entire script or too much text on one slide. This is a problem I see sometimes, which is why I'm reminding you of it. So rather use the slides or the visuals as aids for your audience, because remember, you're going to be speaking in this presentation. So take a look at the instructions on Canvas, of course, for more details. And remember, we had some of those key points that we talked about in our discussion activity on giving effective presentations. There are some good points addressed there. And of course, from the Robin Williams book on presentation. So remember to apply all of that as you prepare your presentation. So then, of course, since Thanksgiving break starts on Wednesday, you will be needing to post feedback for 2 of your classmates on Tuesday's discussion on Tuesday, the same day that those slides are due. So remember to keep that in mind. And then once you do complete the draft of your slides this week, you should shift your attention to revising those and doing any additional research and preparation necessary for completing your presentation. But we do have Thanksgiving break first, which starts on Wednesday. So do take some time off school for a few days before coming back to finish your presentation. And of course, there's no need to rush into recording if you're not completely ready for that yet, because we do have time once we get back as well. So after we do get back from the Thanksgiving break, your multimodal presentation will be due by Thursday, December 5th, which is also the last week of class before finals week. So you should hopefully then have plenty of time to prepare it, since we do have several days after getting back from the break to finish with that. But you also, of course, will need to be self-disciplined and set aside enough time in your schedule after the break to work on finishing all of the necessary preparations for that presentation. And of course, as you finish preparing the presentation, let me know if you have any questions. So then after that, during finals week, we will be having a discussion activity focused on watching each other's presentations, which is great, as well as a reflection discussion. And I will also be sharing some additional information about submitting your presentation in my announcement that I'll be sending out as soon as we get back from the break. So stay tuned for that for more details. And of course, meanwhile, if you have any questions, make sure you do let me know. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving.